Hey guys, what go on? Alright, here are 5 signs you are an old soul. So in the previous video I explained what an old soul is. So number one, you have had a spiritual awakening. You have gone through a spiritual awakening, and I've explained what a spiritual awakening is in previous videos. Recent videos also, so check out those if you haven't as yet. So number one sign is you have gone through a spiritual awakening, or is actively going through a spiritual awakening right now. That's number one sign that you're an old soul. Number two, animals and babies are drawn to you. Because most times old soul have such a high pure frequency that the innocent will be drawn to you. The innocent, which is animals and children, will be drawn to you because you have such a pure energy about you. You have like an angelic energy. Most times old souls are earth angels also, light workers, beings who resonate with more positivity, because the higher realms that you go up in, after living multiple lifetimes and multiple incarnations, you're gonna ascend, going into higher dimensions, higher frequencies of existence. So while you go through all of them whole heap of incarnations, guys, you're gonna eventually go up into the realms of light. So the higher dimensions overall. And in turn, when you return to the physical lower dense realities, you're gonna carry that light with you from the higher dimensions. So most times we are earth angels. We have very good qualities about we, very kind. Yeah, that's another sign to that. Number three, are very kind, very generous, very kind, sometimes too kind. So we come to earth to find the balance. Sometimes you have to be mean, sometimes you have to say no. We have a hard time saying no too. That's another thing about old souls. I have a hard time saying no, a very light heart. Yeah, you're very giving. Hard to say no. That's a number three. Number four, you are wise beyond your years. Wise beyond your years. So for your age, you're very smart. And if you have been realizing that people keep on a tell you from your little, say, yo, I'm so smart, or I know them something, or she know them something, or she think about that. Yeah, you're very wise beyond your years. Because as I told you, because you're carrying all the memories. Because remember guys, you see the soul don't forget anything. So once your soul have been through a lot of incarnations, it's gonna store all of the memory from all of the past lives, and so you're gonna accumulate a lot of knowledge for all of the past lives them we live. So you're gonna bring them back in a physical existence. Not a lot of us can connect back to them memory, but some of we can connect back to the memory them. Some of us can connect back to some and stuff, but you will have knowledge beyond your years too. You will definitely have knowledge beyond your years. You will be able to problem solve better than the average human. So therefore you will attract you will attract harder circumstances to yourself than the average human, because you are so good at problem solving. You will attract situations to yourself where you never see nobody else go through. Only you. Because most times as an old soul you don't really find much more old souls around you. You find one and two of them, but most time you are the only one in all your family. Or maybe just a few of or you are the only one who connect to your soul out of all of them. Because other people are old souls, but them not really connect. Them not connect back to themselves. Other people can get. There are many ways where you get disconnected, guys. I tell you, this whole earth plane is set up for your disconnect from your soul. So it's only a few of us strong enough to connect to your soul and actually maintain the soul connection. Because you can connect to your soul and then lose it back based on circumstances, getting too consumed by the world and one bagad or something. So yeah. Number five, you are drawn to occult knowledge. Number five is you are drawn to occult knowledge. This is the last but not least. So you are drawn to occult knowledge. Occult knowledge simply means hidden information. So you'll be drawn to knowledge from ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia. You'll be interested in how ancient people used to live, like the Mayans, the Tainos. You will just be interested in history overall, because as you know guys, history, knowledge of the past can literally make you know what's going on right now. based on the fact that history it have a habit of repeating itself. So if you can go back and track the patterns of existence of life itself, you'll realize that nothing new not really are go on. The same things them we something back then, the same thing them we are repeat now. It's just that them happen in a slightly different way. So as a person, as an old soul, you will easily put things together, like track the patterns. You will be like a natural historian. You can literally put the pieces of the puzzle back together by knowing historical facts. So you're very drawn to history. Because history, guys, history explains why the world looks so now. So if you have no knowledge of the past, you're not gonna know what happened right here. So you're not gonna know what's happening in the present. That's how important history is, and old souls have a knack for just always know about historical things, because you have a drawing to it. You have a calling for research historical events, and the average person might not understand it. But we do this in order to connect the dots and in order to find out what is happening right now in our present reality. And if you don't know what's going on in your present reality, you're not going to know how to navigate your life, because you're living in the present. So I think it is very wise to look back in our history. That is the only way you're going to move forward. If you don't know your roots, it's a dead tree. And a lot of us are dead trees. We don't have any connection to our roots. We don't have any connection to our history. We don't have any connection to our ancestry. So we are lost in this time. We come like headless chicken somehow. But the old souls, them literally do the bulk of the work by connecting the dots, and then will come as teachers to teach average people them how to live and how to reconnect the dots them and how to make sense of reality right now too. So yeah, you will find a lot of them being spiritual teachers, ascended masters, psychics, gurus, shamans. Yeah, big up.